Make sure it's known the company's in business. I see that it had a certain panache. That's what I'm good at. Not the work, not the work. The presentation.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic films of all time, Schindler's List. Now, I know what you're thinking. This movie is a total bummer. Why would I want to watch something so depressing? Well, let me tell you, this movie is a masterpiece that needs to be seen by everyone. First of all, let's talk about the director, Steven Spielberg. This guy knows how to make a movie. I mean, he's given us classics like Jaws, and Jurassic Park. But with Schindler's List, he took on a subject that was so important and so heavy that it could have easily been mishandled by a less skilled director. But Spielberg knocked it out of the park. The movie follows the story of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who saved the lives of over 1,000 Jewish people during the Holocaust. Now, if you're not familiar with the Holocaust, it was a period in history where millions of Jewish people were systematically murdered by the Nazis. So, yeah, not exactly a barrel of laughs. But what makes Schindler's List so incredible is how it handles this subject matter. The movie is shot in black and white, which gives it this haunting, almost surreal quality. And the performances by the cast are absolutely top-notch. Liam Neeson plays Schindler with such complexity and depth that you can't help but feel for the guy. And Ralph Fiennes as Amon Goeth, the Nazi commander, is downright terrifying. I mean, this guy makes Darth Vader look like a Boy Scout. One of the things that really struck me about this movie was how it managed to find hope in such a dark time. Despite the horror of the Holocaust, Schindler's List is ultimately a story of redemption. Schindler starts off as this greedy businessman, only looking to make a profit off the war. But as he witnesses the atrocities being committed against the Jewish people, he realizes that he needs to do something to help. And he risks everything, including his own life, to save as many people as he can. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this all sounds very serious and important, but is there any humor in this movie? Well, believe it or not, there are a few moments of levity. There's a scene where Schindler is trying to impress his Nazi buddies by throwing this lavish party, and he hires this Jewish guy to play the piano. The guy is a terrible musician, but Schindler insists that he keep playing, and it's such a ridiculous moment that you can't help but chuckle. But the real reason why Schindler's List is such an important film is that it reminds us of the importance of empathy and compassion. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with news about war, poverty, and injustice, it's easy to become numb to it all. But Schindler's List shows us that even in the darkest of times, there are people who are willing to risk everything to help others. And that's a message that we can all learn from. In conclusion, Schindler's List is a movie that everyone needs to see at least once in their lifetime. It's not an easy watch, but it's an important one. And despite the heavy subject matter, it manages to find hope and humanity in the midst of darkness. So, go watch it, and don't forget to bring some tissues. Enjoy and see you later.